I forget what it was called. It was called Wild Time. Oh my God, I just had a flashback. It used to be called Wild Time, and it was like an hour after school. We would go out there, and we are
sketchy as fuck. Wild Time after school, a bunch of kids going to the woods. some lynching shit, bro. You need to be careful.
Does not sound great.
That's how niggas get lynched, bro. You need some.
Maybe this is a setup.
We can talk.
Maybe I was the only one who went to Wild Time.
Sick of my money, cause every time he calls, he steady coughing inside of my left right pocket. Watch this, broke boys watch this, broke boys watch this. I can make the whole crowd watch this. I can make it one stop, watch this. I can make it one stop.
Welcome into the Swanky Sessions podcast. You've hopefully already seen the TikTok clips, the YouTube clips, Instagram logo, all that good stuff. I'm happy to finally get started. Been wanting to do this for a minute. With the help of my boy Orlando, we were able to pull this off. Hopefully y'all like the product that is being put out. But yeah, let's get right into it and introduce our guest. We got a very special one today. My neighbor, a good friend, a coworker, and better off, a brother. My boy Clay Johnson.
That was a hell of an intro, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Why don't you tell the people about yourself, man?
People about me. All right. Well, I mean, as you said, my name is Clay Johnson. Originally born and raised in Las Vegas.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care where you were born. Get to the good stuff.
What's the good stuff?
Yeah, you tell me.
I don't know what the good stuff is, obviously.
What are you doing right now? Like in life?
I'm sitting down.
In life?
Doing a podcast.
No, you don't. You're being humble. Where did you just get a spot at? Tell them about it.
I mean, it's not. I guess we're gonna tell the world on your fucking.
Yeah. This is the source right here.
Really
Covered out on the Swanky Sessions podcast. The leaks are in.
The leak exclusive. No, I got a coaching position in Hebron High School.
Yes, sir. Let's clap it up for my boy Clay. Coaching position.
That's gonna be fun. You know, other than the fact that I gotta teach, bro. I'm not really.
What are you finna be teaching? Tell the people.
Social studies.
You know those, anything about that?
Nah, bro. Not another thing. You know, those that can't do teach, and those that can't teach.
Do. Oh,
PE.
I thought PE. That's the slogan.
I feel like that's more the route I'm headed to. And,
are you not doing ISS anymore? The in school suspension.
Shit. You know, bro. The more honestly through and throughout, it seems real easy. But ISS, for those of you who don't know, it stands for in school suspension. So that's where all the bad motherfuckers go. And after going to this 7-on-7 tournament in DeSoto and seeing a lot of
ISS members.
Yeah, not really just ISS members. They're just big as fuck.
Yeah, there's some guys out there for sure.
No, like they're like, dude, like I don't. And Texas is one thing, but some of these kids are just too damn big. Yeah. And
I got mistaken at the gate for a player.
No,
I was like, I'm a coach. They were like, nah, the 14U is this way, and I said, oh my God. He said, I seen kids on the 18U bigger than me, and I was like, I wish I could say he was lying.
But he's not.
He's not. There is 200-pound kids that we saw this weekend, 18 years old, trying to get a college scholarship. Bro.
Honestly, bro, they weren't even 18. We couldn't even have 18-year-olds at that tournament. They were 15.
Yeah.
15 and 16. So
them cats were they were different. Yeah. So if y'all don't know, also me and Clay are two youth 7-on-7 football coaches. Clay brought me in. It's Lionhearted. He's been with it for a couple of years now. Head president, is that the correct term? President?
I guess that's, we're all about titles these days. So yeah, you can call it the president.
President, that sounds good.
Presidential.
Head president, Mr. Clayton Johnson. He said, I got an offer. I got a 12U team. They need a coach. And, I was a little apprehensive at first, and I didn't know how it would be. Got in there, man, them kids be the best time of my week, no cap. I really like hanging out with those kids. I think it really builds a lot of character, one playing out there when we were younger and now being older, coaching kids and kind of shaping their career. It's fun to get to put our imprint
and we mean by shaping career, I mean, some of these kids, Lane, our quarterback, is 12 years old, is ranked.
Yeah, he's ranked number one.
But, we kind of inherited a team from Southlake, so that's going to be something that was really cool. And these kids for 12 years old are just kind of ahead of the curve, man. And I
mean, when I was 12, I was not ranked in football for 7-on-7.
When I was 12, it wasn't that good.
No, I don't even know if I was playing football for
some of these kids, I was
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, man. I was on the sticks.
I mean, I was playing ball.
Okay, second question. I just thought about this. You gonna let your kid be a gamer, or are you gonna put him straight in the weight room? You giving him a choice?
Both.
You can be like. Both.
He can do whatever he want to be. He don't got to
politically correct answer. Give it to me, real man. What do you mean he can do whatever he wants?
He don't.
You don't want him to be a DB.
It's the same thing with my brothers, bro. You don't got to feel obligated to do nothing because of what I did. Obviously I'm gonna push you to play sports. if y'all ass gonna game and make money, y'all ass gonna game and make money.
For sure. Could be the next comp. You never know.
I mean, shit, gaming's a new wave nowadays. So if you want to do a podcast and play the fucking game and you're getting paid out of it, what am I to stop you? Now, if you want to get out on the field, you know, who am I gonna stop you as well?
Yeah, or do both. Draymond Green type B, you know, play ball and have a pod. He
need to do both and be a good fucking kid. That's what he need to do.
Good kid. I mean, that's gonna come on parenting, man. So next question. Now that we're on the parenting route, when are you letting your kid get a phone? You know, 12, 13, 14, 10, 25.
The way we living, they might come out of the womb with the phone.
iPhone 16 right there.
Nah, bro. I mean, they're gonna get a screen in their face already.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
The monitor thing, the beep, they're already gonna have a screen in their face, so they're used to screens. At the hospital.
What's that shit called?
I don't know. It's not a thermometer. That's what I was gonna call it. A heart monitor. Is it that simple?
I don't know what the first thing.
Is it a heart monitor?
What's the first thing that a baby see when his mom?
No, I mean their eyes are open in there now.
I don't think that.
Well, they're fully developed babies. They can see. They like.
I don't think they come out and they're like. I think aren't babies?
They can't comprehend, but they can see.
But their eyes are shut at first, though.
No, their eyes are open. They see the whole process.
Not at first, Kai.
I might need to look this up. They see the whole process.
Somebody need to look this shit up. Can we look this up?
I'm
about to, something in the back. Can
I'll look it up. You know,
look that shit up, bro.
Right.
Our baby's eyes open at birth.
I don't remember my password. They are open, bro. Like. If you're fully developed, why would your eyes be closed? I can't spell Google.
I mean, shit, nigga, we close our eyes.
Google gonna think I'm weird. Are baby's eyes open in the womb? Look, it already popped up for me. A baby's eyelids begin to open at 28 weeks in a pregnancy or 26 weeks after conception. Boom. It's fact. So the first thing they see is the inside of their mom. That was the point I was trying to make.
That had nothing to do with computer screens. That's so off.
It was the heart monitor. You said that was the first thing they see.
That's so off subject, bro.
Anyway.
Man.
Back to us. Back to the life. You know, we actually
fuck. What are you up to? We on your podcast, bro.
Nah, man. This is about you, man. This is just me giving a space so we can talk to some cool people that I'm involved with. But me living alone, apartment that we're in right now, filming this.
Yeah, it's a dope spot though.
I think
you did good for yourself.
I tried, you know. You've tried to groom myself well, you know.
Come a long way.
Came a long way.
Yeah.
Literally, they don't even know. Mattress on the ground.
We can tell them. We got
not even a mattress on the ground. Pillow and blanket on the ground.
Can we get that picture up on the screen?
We'll get that. We'll get that in post.
I know. Someone got that picture. Yeah. Someone out there. Can we get that picture sent to Blake so we can pull it up?
We'll get that in post for sure. Blanket and pillow on the ground, no furniture, no TV.
Well, that leads us to a question. You know, what do men need to survive in an apartment?
What is the essentials?
Essentials,
like the bare minimum essentials, or like the high quality essentials.
You get 3 things.
Okay.
You just moved into your spot. You got unlimited resources.
Do I already got like a fridge and dishwasher, like all the like appliances?
You got
like how we moved in here?
Yeah. Okay. If you can restart
the first 3 things.
No, fuck that. You can only take 3 things.
I can only
take 3 things.
Okay. Well, I need a couch.
Okay.
I need a TV.
Okay.
And just a blanket. I'm bulling. If I'm just bare, that's cool. I can lay on the floor. Carpet's not too bad. Kind of comfy.
Carpet, huh? You wouldn't.
I guess I could sleep on the couch too, but the couch is more for like if I have guests over. But
nah, bro, you better put some use out of that motherfucker. If you gonna have a couch, you better sleep on that bitch too.
I might as well. What's your first 3? Gonna be some obscure shit. My gun, Zeus, and
my
tray.
In an ideal world, I just shit. 3 like essential things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what about? Did you just repeat the question?
Yeah. Yeah. What was the question again?
You came up with the question. 3 essential things.
3 essential that I need.
I mean, yeah.
1, weed. I gotta smoke. Because other than that, bro, if I'm in an empty apartment, I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
Can't you just like go get that? We're talking about things that live in the apartment.
Weed plant.
Okay. Okay. Weed plant. For
I
sure.
mean, if I can't leave that bitch.
Okay, yeah. It's your list. It's your list, bro.
You know, photosynthesis. Throw that bitch on the patio.
Photosynthesis. 6th grade biology. Hey, Shout out to Miss Parker.
I'm finna be a teacher. You feel me? Lingo. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need my baby because I can't do nothing without her. Kind of like.
Well, right now y'all are like standing up. Y'all have nothing to sit on right now in this crib.
Shit, we got each other.
We might have to cut the cameras after that. No way you just said that. That was cute though. That was cute.
Throw that in there. Swing. That's how you're gonna get it done. No, but the real answer, I'm gonna need a bed.
So what was the one before? Okay, bed.
No, the real one was a politically correct one.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta,
Yeah. So the bed.
We're being honest. You need a bed.
Yeah.
I need some weed.
Mm-hmm.
And a TV.
Yeah, I feel like that's okay. So now let's go to the elevator. Your crib is fully furnished, bare minimums. What is three things recently that you've gotten that you think has put your house, like, made it real comfy? Like things you don't necessarily need, but things that just make the spot better.
Oh, I got a plant.
Plants.
So it's fake than a bitch though.
Yeah,
but
it
add a little
really live in the place.
It add a little bit of.
Yeah. So you would say plants.
Yeah, the plants.
Both of us can both say our surround sound makes a huge difference.
Yeah. It really
that's probably my favorite purchase.
Elevates the living space for
a lot.
sure. Speaking of living spaces, let's talk about how you recently shared your living space.
Oh my God!
With an unwanted.
Yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
No, you did that. I didn't do that.
No, actually, you did do that. Let me tell the story.
No, I prevented that.
You could have prevented that.
We're gonna ask the people.
No, you could have prevented that. Okay, so let me break it down.
We're gonna ask the people.
Let me break it down. This is about 2 weeks ago. Does that sound about right?
Sounds about right.
Sound right? Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, I go to work. Regular day at Rustico. We'll get into that.
And no one care about all that, bro.
Yeah, I know. Let me set it up, bruh. Let me set it up. So go to work.
Don't feel good. Do it.
It don't feel good. Come home. It's late. It's about 11-ish. I get home, and I live in an apartment building. And I go to the elevator, and I see a homeless lady. I didn't know at the time that she was homeless. I see a lady scurry past the elevator in like the hallways next to the elevator, and she kind of looks at me, and I was just like, okay, like I didn't really think much of it, but I just kind of whatever. Went up in the elevator, went to my floor, opened it, and if you don't know, I live very close to the elevator door, so it is not hard to find my spot.
So pause. So at this moment in time, you don't think anything's going on?
I don't think anything's going on.
You thought nothing of the
I thought it was a little. I thought the lady was a little weird.
Just ran by the elevator.
Yeah, she definitely was not walking. It was definitely like a quick jog.
Here's what gets
swift
me.
movements.
So how does she know you went to the third floor if she didn't get on the elevator with you?
She doesn't. So let me finish, man. I'm gonna set it up, man.
You're taking too damn long.
Yeah, it's called a climax, you know. And so I walk through the door.
Is it called a climax?
Close the door. I'm tired, so I don't lock the door. I always lock my door. For some reason, I decided not to this day. Close it, take a shower, blah, 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 blah. Get on the game, playing the game. 2 hours goes by. Boom. I'm like locked and I'm playing ranked play. I'm playing with my boys. We're ranking up and whatever. I hear a door open. I was like, I got some real good headphones. I think I just heard someone across the map open a door. And I didn't really think anything of it. And then I see kind of a shadow walk by me in my room. My room is right over here. Walk by my room. I'm looking at the front door. My room, you have to go through here. And I was just like, okay, someone's in my room, 100%. I got to turn around and it's like fight or flight. Like,
did you get like a gut feeling?
Yeah,
did your heart drop?
My heart just dropped real quick. I was like, this is not good. Like,
at that point in time, you thought.
But at the same time, I was like, for like maybe half of a half second, I was like, maybe that's Haley or Clay. And I invited them over, and like, or they're just coming over because like they walked in so casually, not a word spoken. Nothing knocked over, nothing grabbed, nothing rustled. Just walked in and sat down behind me in my little ottoman. And I turned around and I saw it was that same sweater that I saw scurry past the freaking elevator. And I said, oh my God, it's happening. But the first thought was this lady has a gun or a knife and she's gonna like go at me. Like I can't just run at her. Like she's gonna like blam my stuff. Like I was ready to.
Were you frozen when you turned around?
No, I was more so like, what's going on? Like I think I'm gonna pull up the audio. We'll have the audio. I was like, what's up? Like, get out. I'm gonna call the police right now. Get out. I'm gonna call the police. Get out. Okay, yes ma'am. I'll get your bags here. Right. Do you need it? I can call a place to stay.
Who just walked into your crib, bro?
Oh my fucking God. Am I like dreaming right now? Is this like someone selling cookies? Like, what's going on? Now, this person.
I would have tackled that bitch, bro.
You would have tackled her? If anything, I would have knocked her out. I would have got hand-to-hand
so scared, bro. Didn't know what to do.
And then I was like, no, you got to get out. And she was like, no, I need somewhere to stay. And so I was like, then it kind of clicked in my head that she was like homeless and lost. Like she didn't try to hit me or nothing. Trust me. She would have swung, brother. I would have had a case if that would have been the shit.
Yeah, I would have. Nigga.
So either way, I escort her out of my crib very aggressively, throw her out. She has like a Walmart bag of like goodies of like the most random stuff. I throw that out with her. She falls down. I kid you not. I lock the door for the next 5 minutes. All I hear is, open the door. Open the door. Boy, I called the police so quick. I said, there's a crazy lady outside of my crib. She's been going to people's houses. Tell me what the police say. Yeah, we've already gotten 3 calls. We're on our way. Why are we this slow that she's in my house? What do you mean? We have a police officer that lives downstairs. I see his car every time I leave. Either way, it wasn't the end of the world. The part that pissed me off was I go and tell Haley and Clay, obviously, bro, the craziest thing just happened. They go, was there like a person? Like they were like, we did see a person outside of our porch.
Well, okay.
Come to find out, this lady had already gone to Clay's porch and been looking in their crib for 5 minutes.
I mean,
and peering in, and he didn't want to give me a courtesy call. But hey, but there's something weird happening in the neighborhood. Lock your door.
The fucked up thing about it is we're gonna pick apart your story in a second. But the fucked up thing about it is that I thought the fucked up person looking in my house was you.
Yeah. I'm not pulling pranks at midnight.
I mean, shit.
That's a little too late for me.
But I mean, yeah. Regardless of the fact, I mean, this bitch was looking in the cribs.
Yeah.
What we did right and what you did wrong.
Yeah. You had it locked.
Yeah, we prepared for that shit. So you learned a lesson that
for sure.
You should have.
I'm just saying it could have been prevented. It's still my fault. Don't get it. Yeah.
You could have died.
She could have easily had a quick blade and sliced me up, brother.
I don't think. Nah, she ain't gonna have no knife. She would have hit you with something.
If she would have hit me, bro, like a hammer,
yeah,
like a cartoon, like an anvil.
Thumb at that point. I mean,
what if she grabbed a pot and just knocked me the hell out while I was playing the game?
Bruh, again, I mean, like I probably would have been so scared. I would have just tackled this bitch.
It was definitely not. It was definitely not like I'm scared. It was definitely like my heart just dropped, like completely confused how someone just got in my crib. Because in my head, I locked my door.
But you didn't.
And I was just like, there's someone sitting in my crib, not even attacking me, just sitting down like they live. Like it was like messing with my head for a second. I was like, am I dreaming? Like, am I drugged? Like, am I like not at my house right now?
What have we done to prevent that though? Since that event. What steps have we taken?
We're just a lot more cautious around the neighborhood. We're not
cautious around the neighborhood.
Yeah, we're not loosey goose anymore. The door gets locked immediately. But ring doorbells on the way. Self protection. Can't say that word on YouTube is on the way. Or can you say gun?
I mean,
is gun okay?
I mean, you can look up guns on YouTube. I would think.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a gun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're gonna. Ooh, YouTube. Yeah. Watch out. Ooh.
Yeah, they might come after us after that one. But let's get into something else. We're both big football fans. Been a lot of stuff happening in the off season.
You mean what didn't happen in the off season? You said you mean what didn't happen in the off season?
Unfortunately, let's get into that. How we're both Cowboys fans.
Minor. Yeah. Look, bro. Before you piss me off early into this podcast, fuck Jerry Jones' old ass gotta go.
Yeah,
you gotta go.
That's the problem.
You are the money, so you gotta be the money. You can't be the money and the CEO and the coach and the media, the trainer.
Yeah.
And
you already know who we think. You can't be like that to run an organization. You got to
can't say names around this bitch.
You gotta
the ops is watching.
The ops is definitely watching. You gotta just facilitate your money as the owner, bring in money, and that's it. Let someone else manage the roster. Let someone else coach the team. Because let's be honest, bro, the Cowboys have this stigma because of Jerry Jones. Dak Prescott is not the worst quarterback in the league. He's above average.
He's not the worst, but he still sucks.
I mean, I would say he's in the NFC. He's top 5. I mean, that's really all you got to be.
The
NFC's terrible. But I'm saying there's a lot of quarterbacks worse. We could have Desmond Ridder, Marcus Mariota. We could have somebody like that. So what I'm saying is we got the defense.
So he's mid as fuck is what you're saying. We're smoking on some Reggie Miller.
I would say he gets overhated a little bit. I definitely would love for him not to be the quarterback of the Cowboys. I'd love to go get Lamar. We'll get into that later. But he's a smooth 86 overall.
Dak?
Yeah.
86?
Yeah, 86, 85.
Man. Why? When you play Madden, you play with Cowboys?
If I do, he does his job. But he's all right.
If you had to pick 3 teams to play with right now, are you picking the Cowboys?
No. I didn't say he's not a top 3 quarterback. He's top 5 in the NFC, respectively. I got Jalen Hurts.
You brainwashed.
Jalen Hurts. Who's better in the NFC other than than Hurts in the NFC? Kirk Cousins, Matt Stafford.
Kurt suck. Stafford wash.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying he's what he's got. He's not the worst. That's
okay.
He's right in the middle. Next question: is CeeDee Lamb a top 10 receiver?
Oh, I think we had this talk the other day.
Yeah.
I think no. I think if
Let's
anything,
name 10. Let's name 10.
Devontae Adams,
1.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan's debatable. I'm gonna lie. With CD, Keenan's debatable. Let's hold on Keenan.
Devontae Smith.
That's also debatable. I might take CD over Smith.
AJ Brown.
Also debatable. You got Cup. You got Cup and Chase. Those are 3.
There's 2. There's
Cup,
Jefferson.
Yep, that's 4.
There's another one.
Diggs.
That's
5.
I named 3 others, but technically you want to count
Debo
those.
Samuel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's 6. We're missing somebody. Tyreek Hill.
Jalen Waddle.
I think I'm taking CD over Jalen Waddle.
Why?
I think I'm taking CD like at the 9 spot, the 8 or 9 spot. I think him and Mike Evans and Keenan Allen. I think him, AJ Brown and Waddle are all right, like 7, 8, 9. You can put them in any order. And then I think you put like Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin.
Are you being biased?
I'm not. I think
yeah, CD could be in there. I just think CD doesn't get enough attention because he is the number 1 receiver.
Yeah,
and that's an issue because you're an expensive ass decoy,
bro. In the NFL, I mean, this is all about opportunities. All those guys can hoop. All those guys can ball. They all got skill. It's literally who's getting the targets. And CD, I feel like he does a good job. He gets a smooth 98 to 100 every game, which is great production. I mean, not putting up Cooper Kupp Triple Crown numbers, just 150 a game, 2 touchdowns, 13 completions or catches. I mean,
but is that the standard though? We need him to do more.
That's the standard for being number 1. That's the standard for being at the top. Jamar setting the rookie records, offensive rookie of the year. CD didn't win rookie of the year, right? No.
He was close though.
Yeah. Who's in the same class as him?
CD.
Yeah. What's his receiver class? That receiver class. I think that's what AJ Brown and Scary Terry. All of them are the same. Let me look it up.
Nah, someone else went above CD that we could have got. I want to say he was in that Jettis class, bro.
Let's see.
Is he in that 18, 19 class?
The 2020 class was. Oh, this is showing everybody. Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy.
Henry Ruggs in jail, right?
Yeah, he's in jail.
Damn.
So it was Ruggs and Jeudy before CD. And then Jalen Reagor and Justin Jefferson was the 22nd pick. Jalen Reagor, CD, Jerry Jeudy, and Henry Ruggs all got picked before Justin Jefferson, who's arguably the best receiver in the league. And he was just sitting there at 22.
Yeah. Whose fault do you think that is?
I think the Cowboys had a good pick. I mean, if I'm the Raiders, I'm pissed that I picked Henry Ruggs. If I'm the Jags, I'm pissed I picked CJ Henderson. Everyone else has kind of worked out for them. Justin Herbert was 6. Tua was 5. Jeff Okudah was 3. A lot of these guys have potential. Some of them have already blossomed. Joe Burrow being in the number 1 spot. Stuff like that.
Got a line around him.
Huh?
Got a line around him.
Yeah, he just got Orlando Brown. That'll be big for the Bengals.
And then what the Cowboys do? Not shit. Anyway,
Cowboys got they got Brandon Cooks. He's a solid receiver.
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. 1,000-yard receiver. He's got the second most 1,000 yards other than Tyreek Hill in the last 7 seasons. So, I mean.
Brandon Cooks is not Tyreek Hill, though.
I agree. I agree. It's not the lightning and thunder that us Cowboys fans are used to. And I know we wanted a bigger splash, but he was inexpensive. We traded a 5th and a 6th
round. Why Jerry got so much money, but he cheap as fuck?
I really wanted us to go get D-Hop, to be honest. D-Hop and drafting. Because us getting Gilmore helps a lot because now we don't have to go draft a corner, even though I liked Joey Porter and Ringo.
How do you don't go draft a future NFL Hall of Famer that says he wants to play for the Cowboys? I will take a pay cut to play for you, and you still don't go get him.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, that's handed to you on a fucking silver platter.
D-Hop wanted to come over here, and we weren't able to make it happen. And
that's sad, though.
That is sad.
That's a bust. That's a bust on our part.
So
their part.
A report came out the other day that Zeke may come back to the Cowboys. That the Cowboys haven't ruled it out. What do you think about that?
Man, I heard reports that Zeke want to go to the fucking Eagles.
Yeah,
think he want to get his leg back.
Yeah,
or go win a Super Bowl.
So if you're the Cowboys, do you take him back? That's the question.
Zeke?
Yeah.
No.
But if it's like $2 million, and I'll be your fullback.
We don't even use a fullback. The fuck?
I mean, he can be our.
What was his? I don't even know how good of it was as a blocking.
He's probably the best blocking running back in the league. Probably the best blocking running back. And then like 4th and 1, he was pretty good at as well. That's why I said as a fullback, he'd be pretty decent.
Maybe
Best blitz picker upper.
I thought he was a lot better in 16, 17. Obviously, he was younger in summer, and then he got paid. And then it was downhill from there. And then it was feed me Zeke. You turned into Fat Boy Zeke.
Of course.
But
Right.
I mean, it's still all love. I mean, it was good while it lasted. But I would like a Bijan Robinson.
I mean, now it's the Tony Pollard era, and it's really just I think the Cowboys season is gonna be depicted on if his foot is good. If his foot's good, we're up and running, we're moving and grooving, we're smooth sailing.
But we signed Ronald. Shout out to my boy Ronald. He's a Dallas native. He went to McKinney, so good for him to come home and be able to play at home.
I like that as a pickup too.
So I think he has 2 rings now.
Yeah, I like Rojo as a backup. Not gonna complain. Pass catcher, kind of similar to Pollard. We got Malik Davis though for a little bit of power. I think we're gonna draft somewhere. You like to have 4 to 5 running backs on your squad, 4 minimum.
4 to 5. Man.
We only got 3 really right now, I think, on the roster. So I think they'll definitely draft. The question is, if Bijan is there at 26 and you're Steven Jones, do you pull the trigger?
Yep. If he's the best player on the board, 100%.
So what do you do with the Pollard situation?
Keep him in there.
Let him still 1-2 punch it?
Let him blossom on a fucking Pollard. Give him his touches. Let Ronald Jones coach him up for about a year. And let him come out. I mean, Pollard, you got a running back in the NFL that just broke your leg, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough
too, man.
And that's going to be tough to come back from. If he does, more power to him.
It was in our last playoff game, if I'm not mistaken. What else do we got on the board? I can't see these glasses, man.
No, it's your fucking handwriting, bro.
Bro, my handwriting's fine.
It's awful.
You know what? You could have wrote it.
I could have.
Where were you, though?
I was here when you wrote it.
Damn. Yeah. Why didn't you offer to write it? You just watched me fail. You just said that. You said, I know I'm not going to be able to read that shit, but I'm going to let him write it.
It's your board. I mean, I thought, if anything, you'd be able to read what you wrote.
That would be understandable, right? But no.
But nothing's understandable with you.
But nothing's understandable with me. I'm just a box of questions.
Yeah.
My penmanship was never my greatest attribute. My mom always told me.
Your spatial awareness isn't there either.
Whoa. Spatial awareness is great. I got the headphones for it.
You're 0 for 2. You done cut your leg on an inanimate object, and you had a homeless bitch walk in your
my
house.
apartment is haunted. I got scratchy in here, bro.
No, you're clumsy.
No, I'm not clumsy, bro. I am maybe I am clumsy. Is leaving your door unlocked clumsy though, or is that just like a dumbass?
That's head ass-ish. That's what we would call it. I mean, it could be clumsy.
I missed the lock. I thought I locked it. Like slips off my hand. I just thought it was locked.
No. I just think that you didn't think it would happen to you.
Yeah, I didn't. The one night you would think I don't lock it in here.
I mean, there's probably other nights where you left that bitch.
The crazy part is, if I'm her, I'm coming up with a new pitch. Like, I'm sure if she knocked on all these nice people's doors.
If I'm her and I come into this crib and you don't notice, I'm knocking you the fuck out.
But
I'm so sorry. If I needed a place to stay and I walked in here,
and you're like down,
it was like, you know what?
I can get comfy here.
Let me look around this bitch. Where is something hard that I can grab right now? And
I mean, she could have grabbed a pan. I think I had a pan in the dish.
No, you would have heard the pans. I mean, maybe you might not have heard the pans.
Bro, it's the headphones that Orlando's got on right now. They are noise canceling.
What kind of headphones are they? You gonna give them a sponsorship?
Sony XM5s.
Sony XM5s. You heard
best headphones in the game. Noise cancellation. Be walking through campus, walking through the gym. Don't hear anybody.
You got a promo code for me? It's gonna pop up.
Code SwankyB.
It's gonna pop up here on the bottom.
Put it right here. Boom.
And a link right here.
Go tell them that SwankyB sent them.
I've always wanted to do some shit like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So where do you get your inspiration to do podcasts from?
That's a good question, man.
I should be a fucking reporter. Mavs, you should hire me.
Yeah, we can bring you on. Bring your son to work day. I'd love to have you.
Bring your son to fucking work. And on that note, we're gonna cut. No, I'm just playing. We'll address that issue later.
I've been watching. I wasn't really into podcasts when I first started on YouTube. I was like really into like gaming content and stuff like that, and I still am. And then recently, I think my life just got so busy where I wasn't able to sit down and watch videos with stuff on the screen, and I was just putting stuff on in my car where I could listen to voices, and I just got kind of like addicted to the quality and the mic quality and just the soothingness of it, and people just having conversations like me and you are having right now. And even when you kind of do it without the mic, you know, just kind of seeing the behind the scenes of my favorite people doing stuff. So like, I'm a real big fan of the Nelk podcast. I like just really the production value and like the setup that they have and the guests that they bring on. We both like Theo Von. We sit here laughing here all the time at his. Just literally just having a good time, just cracking jokes, talking to your friends. Joe Rogan's a great one. The Optic podcast.
If you're like, if you think about it, like if you're just like a radio talk show host,
yeah,
pretty much just just in general.
Yeah.
Say you are. So say you are.
Yeah.
That's pretty much just a long ass podcast.
It pretty much is a long ass podcast, but people don't think about it.
So the only thing that's different is we just
they're playing music.
Well, that I mean, if you just took it from the radio to the internet and changed.
And the radio's live, but we can live stream this. We can go on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and live stream this. So it's kind of the same concept, but I think being able to be accessible where you can watch a video like we're making right now, and you can sit
TikTok,
down.
Except they're listening to everything that you're saying.
You can go on TikTok. You can be sitting there with your friends.
They're literally listening to us right now.
They are listening.
TikTok.
You know who else is listening?
The feds.
The big guys upstairs. We gotta keep it down.
Who the fuck is a big?
Bro, you know, bro, the feds, bro, they're listening, bro. I don't know how many. I've been talking to y'all about getting like an animal. A dog, a husky in particular, and my whole TikTok
cat.
For You page.
I told you to get a husky, and you wanted a cat.
I wanted both. My whole TikTok For You page is animals now, bro. They're listening. TikTok, China.
They know where you are.
Yeah, and
that doesn't like creep you out at all.
It does creep me out, bro. Especially now that we're high caliber men. They start looking into your stuff, bro. You start accomplishing things, bro. They start looking even heavier.
Quiet on fucking set.
We got
please.
Alarms going off.
Christ.
Oh my
God, what kind of fucking production you got running on over here?
Talk about unprofessional. What type of production you got going on?
Are you? No. I mean, cut the mic. We're on set right now though, and your phone's ringing. And can we?
We need a side camera. So
can we get them out?
Like, oh my gosh. Okay.
How many bites does it take you to finish to eat an apple?
How many bites does it take me to finish a Klondike bar?
An apple, gay ass. Fucking Klondike bar. An apple. You know what? Fuck that question.
An apple? I don't eat apples, or my teeth not strong enough. You gotta have some strong ass teeth to bite into a crisp ass cold apple. Nigga, that's a chunk. Bro, you gotta have some strong teeth in that. That shit apple will break it down if I do that.
Is an apple the hardest fruit out there?
I think biting into a straight watermelon would be pretty tough.
You can't bite into a watermelon.
Like not carving it, that would be pretty tough to bite into.
You can't bite into it. That's like biting into an orange.
A brick. That's what the hardest one is.
I guess an apple's skin is edible.
Yeah. Did you eat the skin or did you like peel it?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm eating that bitch.
Okay. Did you peel your sandwiches like the
bread crust? No, I like the crust.
Yeah, I like the crust too.
Just bread.
Were you a peanut butter and jelly kind of guy?
For sure.
Yeah, I can't get into jelly. Peanut butter though.
What are you, just a peanut ass nigga? I guess. I mean,
I'm a peanut.
I can your mouth dry than a bitch.
Oh God,
can't swallow that motherfucker.
You can't swallow that. You need a gallon of water to eat one peanut butter sandwich. But you sitting there for 25 minutes and eat that little Ziploc bag.
Yeah. No, the Uncrustables was where it's at though.
Okay. That just made me think again. Back to parenting. I guess I just want to be a dad, bro.
This nigga.
Are you sending your kids to? Because I thought about Uncrustables in
public school.
The first thing that I came to was private school.
I'm not. No, public school.
Okay. Why do you think public school is important? You need some fucking
character.
Explain.
You need some character.
I agree, but I just want you to.
You need to be around all the spectrums. Broke, poor, mediocre, white, black, Asian. You need to get introduced to all that shit. Because if you put them in a show, bro, for me, like, you just don't go crazy.
Yeah.
And don't let me have a little girl.
Okay.
Her ass going to public school.
Yeah.
With no fucking bummy her freshman, and she gonna earn that character.
Did you know I went to private school?
That's cute.
Yeah.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Cool though. You know, bro, you got a good education. It gotta be negative.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gotta be negative.
You speak clear and concise.
Yeah. When I was in like kindergarten through 8th grade, I went to private school, and I don't think that it's.
What was that like for you?
Yeah. So I was very sheltered. Not very many people that look like me.
Black.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more philosophical with it than saying black.
Philosophical. People. Racial.
What was the word? Phonics. No, I can't think of the word that we were saying the other day.
Did you get like spanked by your teachers?
No, but I did get paddled. Like it was like a wooden paddle. But it wasn't on my butt. It was like my hand. They would like
like a wooden spoon.
Yeah, type shit. Like it was called TMA, the Montessori Academy.
TMA.
Yeah, it sounds like how it is.
The
Montessori Academy. It's like a college prep school.
The Montessori Academy.
That's not what I said. The Montessori. I had to like enter a code to get into school, so that like school shooters couldn't just walk up in there. So I enter my code.
In kindergarten.
This was probably like 6th grade. Kindergarten. I don't even remember where I went, to be completely honest.
You just said it was a K through.
I said K through 12. I went to private school.
So now you're lying on your own fucking podcast. Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen, Blake Elliott.
Okay,
aka SwankyB.
So I'm jumping
AKA
forward
fucking liar.
to my 6th grade year. Is that better about setting the time?
Yeah, dude.
At TMA, when I entered the code. Okay.
More context in that.
So we have like a big soccer field outside, and behind the soccer field is literally woods. Like, you know how next to our crib, is there woods next to our crib?
Oh, there's more houses next to our crib.
Okay, I'm just stupid. Okay, so imagine woods. I think everyone knows what a woods is. And there's like little trails and stuff.
But for those who don't, please explain.
There's trees and little swamps and dirt roads, and there's a big water tower.
That's pretty good.
Either way.
There's a water tower in the woods?
Yeah.
You're thinking of like scary movie settings now. But
scary movie, think about it, but it's daytime out there. We're little kids.
Scary as fuck. Like,
and I forget what it was called. It was called Wild Time. Oh my God, I just had a flashback. It used to be called Wild Time, and it was like an hour after school. We would go out there, and we are
sketchy as fuck. Wild Time after school, a bunch of kids going to the woods. some lynching shit, bro. You need to be careful.
Does not sound great.
That's how lynched, bro. You need some.
Maybe this is a setup.
We can talk.
Maybe I was the only one who went to Wild Time.
What happened at Wild? Hey, yo, what the fuck happened at Wild Time, bro? You gotta explain.
I don't say it out loud. Okay, well, so we had this teacher. His name. Sorry. His teacher.
So far, hold on. Before you explain, so far I have a teacher that I'm gonna assume takes you on Wild Time in the woods behind the playground on school grounds, and you're in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Hey, again, hey, bro, do we need to
So
talk?
his name was Mr. Walt, super dope guy, and we would like play soccer, and then it would be like 30 of us, and we would go out there,
God.
and 6th, 7th grade, this is the time where you start liking girls start liking boys, and this was like.
This is not.
If I'm gonna be honest, but this was like time you could walk away with your little boo. This is when you would chat it up all day during school.
In the woods.
No, during school, and you'd be like,
"Hey, let's go get lost in the woods.
Let's go get lost on Wild Time."
During Wild Time.
So we'd all walk out there as a group to the central grounds, and then we would kind of disperse. The woods, like there was a back gate that was within the school grounds, so it was no more than like.
What if there was animals? Was there like a fucking coyote, bro?
Probably was. It was probably about like.
How do you know though?
I don't know. It's probably 300-400 yards left to right, backwards, like a couple football fields back there. And we would just like build canopies and what's it called when you build something with sticks? A house. There's a word for that.
Hut.
A hut. We'd build huts.
A tree house.
And I think that's where I got my first kiss, was in a hut out there with some leaves over us, and I smooched Emery. I think her name was Emery. I don't think it gets wider than that either.
That was your first kiss in the woods?
Yeah. And then
I guess that beats mine, bro. Mine was at a bar mitzvah.
What? How did you even get there? Did you sneak into a bar mitzvah? Let's hear this. You gotta say yours,
bro. That's Jewish people, right?
I think so.
That's what a bar mitzvah is?
Yeah. Let's not get canceled on the first podcast.
I just, I'm failing already as a history teacher. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this out. But anyways, bro. We're at this bar mitzvah, and all I remember is this little Asian bitch. She was now a stripper, by the way. Fucking.
Bro, what were you? How old were you?
I was in like 6th grade.
And it was an Asian.
I lived in Vegas at the time, bro. It was a wild fucking place out there. It was
sure.
Wild west. But yeah, dude, it was at a fucking bar mitzvah. I couldn't tell you leading up to that. I just remember having a little. What's that? We're gonna get canceled, bro.
Oh God, let's not.
But that's
this part. Let's not try to guess.
That's.
I know what you're talking about. The thing they put on their head, the white.
Is guessing gonna get me canceled?
I don't think so.
For me, not knowing information.
We're being politically correct. We don't know, and we'd like to learn more.
It's a mini hat.
The little hat. It's very nice, and it's a way.
Can we? Let me look this up, bro. What is this called?
It's a way for you to know.
Hold on.
Orlando, is this politically incorrect? Not knowing this. The Yakima.
Yakima. There it is.
The yarmulke. Oh my God! Yakima. That'd be worse.
All right, cut. Yeah, now we really gotta get that shit out of it. Yeah, that was.
Like, say it. Done.
Oh yeah, bro.
Okay,
But I don't know. I
come
think
in. You can say it. You can say you found the word.
well,
Okay.
yarmulke.
We found the word. It's a yarmulke.
yarmulke.
It's a yarmulke. So they had a yarmulke on their head. Continue.
What are we talking about?
Your first
my
kiss.
first kiss. Yeah, it was just weird, bro. Cause like bar mitzvah, like they're kind of fucking lit, man.
Yeah.
Like for some 6th, 7th graders, like, but they just turn all like the bad rap songs into like good rap, like they're clean versions.
Like Lecrae type.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, and it's just,
I love Jesus, and I'm a later. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's, and I love the Lord.
I'm gonna get turned up on some holy
And Jesus
water.
and my holy name, and
Hey.
and it's just like
hip
it's
hop,
just weird.
yeah.
Hibbity,
Yeah.
but it's weird because then
For
like
sure.
you know that you go to bar mitzvah, they're white usually,
Oh,
except like Drake,
Drake.
you know. But if you go like you expect like some white music,
Yeah.
but if you go to bar mitzvah and they're playing like 50 Cent, they're playing Candy Shop and shit, you're like, well, this doesn't feel right.
No, 100%. Okay, let's switch gears for a second. You were talking about being a reporter earlier.
I'm a reporter.
No, you were talking about wanting to be a reporter.
No, I talked about being a radio host.
No, you said let me be a Mavs reporter. You said that earlier.
Oh no, I just want your job.
Yeah, that's fine. I want you. I want you there.
No, I just want your job.
No, I want your job.
No, you don't. We have each other's jobs technically.
For real. So the reason that we have absolutely nothing to talk about, guys, is because we see each other every day. So minus that. But either way, like being at the game, bro, the Mavs suck right now. And I've been wanting to.
Yeah, I wanted to wear my Charlotte shirt, but
the Mavs suck right now.
yeah,
And I love the Mavs.
I
Big
don't watch basketball.
big
like
Mavs
that.
fan, bro. We cannot buy a bucket.
Is it Kyrie's fault?
No, bro. Kyrie is doing his thing. I mean, the last couple games, his shot, he couldn't buy a shot. But it is no big man. I mean, you can watch the game for 5 minutes to see that. We have no big man. We have Dwight Powell. No shame to him, a great dude. But he's like 6'9", playing centers against guys who are 7 foot, 6'10", 6'11", way more physical. And we're getting out-rebounded every game, points in the paint. We got Jason Kidd just sitting there twiddling his thumbs saying the world's not going to end, no one's dying. I'm dying. The world's dying. The Mavs are dying. Like, we got nothing. We got 2 of the top 10 players in the league.
Why don't you be
and
like
we're out of the play-in.
Should be like an investigative reporter. Start doing a deep dive.
I mean, there's got to be some
What's-
inside job with Dwight Powell and Mark Cuban, bro.
What's going on in there, bro?
Like, Reggie Bullock and Dwight Powell, the longest tenured Mavs, and they are arguably the 2 worst players who get minutes. Like, neither of them contribute without Luka on the floor. I mean, Dwight Powell's probably the best screen setter on the team, pick and roll with Luka, but we need a defender, bro. I don't need a screen setter.
I want to win games.
I want to win games. So
I guess you know we never really were that good, and it just sucks because the famous saying, we just got a little bit of hope.
I mean, last year they were doing something.
We weren't that good. We shocked ourselves.
Yeah,
on some shit.
I think losing Finney Smith was big. He was like our only perimeter defender, and we traded him.
Did we get bamboozled in this trade?
If Kyrie leaves 100,000,
because I feel
we built this team to win a championship.
The way I feel how we got Kyrie is the way I feel Denver felt when they got Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
low key.
We're a quarterback away. We're a point guard away.
Yeah, we got fucking bamboozled.
We didn't need another guard. I mean, we did, but we didn't. Like, we did, but that wasn't the biggest need. You know what I'm saying?
And Luka needed some help.
Luka did need some help, but like right now they're just kind of trading ISO and buckets.
And we gave him a toxic to work with.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. We're not gonna slander Kyrie's name.
No, I'm not slandering his name, but he does bring a lot of attention.
He brings a lot of attention just because of who he is and how people have painted him. But
so
like,
is it coincidence that Kyrie comes to the Mavs and then suddenly Luka's just not having fun anymore?
Nah, Luka hasn't been having fun since we've been losing, bro.
When did we start losing?
Way before we got Kyrie. We was, I think, 5 games under 500 when we got Kyrie, and we haven't been great with him. But Luka and Kyrie have shared great moments together when we were winning, but no one likes losing. You know, that doesn't matter who's on your team. I don't care if you got LeBron on your team. Losing is losing. And do I think Kyrie is the reason we're losing? No. Do I think some of the pieces we gave up to get him is why we're losing, and the pieces we haven't gotten? Yes. Not having an applicable center, not having a good perimeter defender, not having a head coach that's able to make adjustments on the fly is the reason that he's frustrated and we're just losing a bunch of games. I don't think it's because of a certain teammate on his side, you know?
So how do you fix this problem? You're the coach.
You fix this problem by, I mean, the crazy part is we could still, like, we're out of the play-in right now with the 11 seed, and we could still hop into, like, the 5 seed with, like, a 3-game win streak. The Warriors are 3 games ahead of us in the 5 seed, I believe. Them are the Clippers. I think they're the 5 and 6. And so easily. You could just hop back in with just a nice little win streak, but we can't even beat the Hornets G League team. No LaMelo, no Oubre,
Trash.
No Terry Rozier, no
Trash.
Zeller, no Bridges. He's been out, and we can't beat them, bro. We get waxed. I mean, it got close because we were getting waxed. So
I mean, everyone's tired at this point of the year. It's just, we can't.
I think Luka's overworked, and we're starting to see it. And I think I might just shut it down for the season, Kyrie and Luka, and get them both in the same mindset that they're staying next year. Ask them what they want to build around the team. You release all the little role players. I think you keep Josh Green and Jaden Hardy, Luka and Kyrie, and you build around that, bro. You go draft a center, go get a big time center, and then you fill in the bench with what money you got.
Are we rebuilding right now, though?
Not even a rebuild. You got 2 top 10 players. You don't have to rebuild. You can go get a good draft pick this year.
You just talked about moving this, and that. It sound like a...
No, you can literally go get a top 10 draft pick this year because if we finish how we are right now, go draft a center and then go fill in all the rest of the pieces and let go Dwight Powell, Reggie Bullock, freaking Davis Bertans. Like, guys, we're just paying money to pay money. I think your impact players, Luka, Kyrie, Hardy, and Josh Green are the guys you keep along, but I don't think this team is stuck. We don't have any huge contracts. Tim Hardaway would be nice to get from under, but he's a good trade piece as well. But yeah, it's tough. You got 2 top 10 players, so you can't really just shut it down. Everyone's expecting us to like make it to the playoffs at least, and right now we're out of the play-in, so it's tough right now, brother. It gives me a headache just thinking about it. Let's end on a high note. Let's
You want to get high?
No.
Oh.
Let's talk about what we're messing with right now. What we're loving is what it says on the board. So what music is catching your eye recently? Who you been listening to? What's been your favorite songs
Big
right
X,
now?
the Big X a plug.
Yeah.
Bro.
What's some songs you've been messing with recently?
My dog, all of them. Is
there an album they just came out that you're messing with?
Don't even know the name of the album.
That's how good
blue,
it is.
Blue and gray cover art.
Yeah.
Everyone on that bitch is a banger.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's been good. Who else has been killing that?
What do you throw on when you get in the car? Vibes.
Describe the windows down.
Windows down. 7 p.m. Late night errands. Maybe going to grab some pharmaceuticals.
That's why you be fucking exposing yourself to the damn op like that. Nope, my windows are up.
Okay, windows up. My bad. I was just trying to set the mood.
Bruh, we could bang in the car.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
but
pause.
Yeah, you fixing the mic? No, Big X a plug for sure. Big Sean for sure.
Big Sean, that's Dark Sky Paradise.
No, that's the last thing you know from him.
That's my favorite album by him. I think that's the only good album by him. Detroit was decent.
What?
You're a Big Sean stan?
Big Sean, that's my dog. Like we had, bro.
Y'all got.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Let me excuse me.
Yeah, bro, that's my dog. You ain't know that's my dog?
I didn't know.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
No, shut up. That's Roger. That's little baby.
I thought we were doing.
Nope. Yeah, let's talk about it. Why do you think they did that? Were they trying to get in sync, or do you think they their coach was like, we're gonna do none of this black arrogance, and we're just gonna clap on beat? Like they look like they were
talking about Kansas State.
Yes.
I think that was the players' idea. What do you mean? You don't think it was lit? Thought it was corny?
I thought it was lit, but like that's
definitely the players just put it on while they were in the locker room the game before. And
no, but I had watched a video before that, and they had done that before. Like that's like a thing for them.
Maybe one of the players that had been there a long time ago kind of set this. I guess that song wouldn't have been out. I don't know. I bet you Lil Baby's happy about it though. I just got his song a lot more views. I've been bumping it recently.
Yeah. You know what? We did bang Lil Baby on the way to that tournament.
Pause again, brother.
Oh, you're talking about the wordplay.
That's crazy. But anyways, yeah, Drake has been recently back on the rotation. What?
I just noticed his Playboy tattoo, and you got one just like it. So,
boy, you spacing off. Drake has been back in the rotation recently. Like his old stuff, Views.
You were such a light skin.
Bro, I'm not a light skin. You're the lightest light skin I know, brother.
Bro,
if people saw him with no cameras, biggest bullshit guy. You should see this guy.
Beneficial. Name an artist, huh? Bro, Drake vibes.
Bro, Drake is good vibes. Just because he's good, I mean, I gotta hate on it. I'm not saying that's the best artist, even my favorite artist. You know who my favorite artist is?
Who's that?
Juice WRLD. Come on, man. That's the greatest rapper to ever do it. Greatest freestyler. We can have a whole video just reviewing his freestyles, brother. That is him, not 3, not 2, but the one you're talking about. Either way, but Drake is good. I mean, we were gonna go to his concert. Were we not? He had to be decent.
Shit, I wasn't paying for that shit. If it was free, I'm going to that concert.
Shut up. If there was $100, say you get to go to a Drake concert, you going? Yes or no? Shut up.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I already know.
For sure. But $100 Drake, I don't know. I've seen some videos of that concert, and it don't look.
So who would you rather go to? Let's talk about that. Who was the concert you want to go to before you get too old? Who's somebody on your wish list?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I don't know at this very moment. You know, I'm trying to think who would be like a good performer though.
Big Rod Wave.
Nah, that's some sad boy shit.
But like, you gotta think about songs that you can sing, bro. Like hardcore rap songs aren't always the best concerts.
I'm not always. Who said I was looking for a hardcore rap? What if
Big Extra Blood? That's sad boy
no.
shit.
You asked me who my favorite.
I know, so that's the route you were going down. I'm just going off.
But my favorite
evidence.
Rapper.
Okay, answer the question, Big Sean.
But I can't answer that. You call me Big Sean. Bro? I like that. Thank you.
Right,
I've been taking fish oil and using my CBD crystals.
Okay,
bro.
I need to get on game.
Yeah, bro.
Game.
Lavender and eucalyptus. If you get any of the little essential oils, drop them in a little humidifier, bro. Clear that shit right up, bro. You got a chlorophyll, bro. Cetaphil, whatever you gotta say.
I think it's Cetaphil.
Is it Cetaphil or Cetaphil?
I think it's Cetaphil. That's what I just said. Yeah.
All right, bitch.
Well, on that note, this is the first episode of the Swanky Sessions podcast. I appreciate y'all coming in and watching, man. I mean, this is just episode 1. Lots more to come.
This might be like a prelude.
It might be a prelude. I mean, drop some ideas below if you got any guests that y'all want to see come on. Any ideas? You know, we're still building this from the ground up, so you know, open to all ears. And I appreciate you listening. Share with your mom, your goldfish, your grandma, and your goldfish's grandma. Peace out.